Let's take a look at the final section dealing with a screw mechanism. For 27, what we're asking you to do is come up with a sketch showing a nut driver which is similar to a screwdriver, but the head here accommodates a head of a mechanical fastener, like a bolt. And what we know is that the diameter of the handle is 1.5 inches, and then we know that it's used to install, it says quarter, which would really be a 1/4 inch. And then also it says 20, which would be the threads per inch. And then UNC stands for Unified Coarse Thread, and that talks about the type of thread that would be on the bolt that is getting installed. So what this quarter tells us is really that's going to be the diameter of the bolt or the mechanical fastener that's going to be installed. So keep that in mind as you move forward. 28 simply asks you to find the circumference of the handle, and we know circumference is equal to pi times diameter. Moving on, taking a look at number 29, it's asking you to find the pitch of the screw, and pitch is equal to 1 over TPI, or threads per inch. So go back and take a look at 27, the previous problem. I think you should be able to figure out how many threads per inch there are by looking at that. Number 30, mechanical advantage gained in the system. In this case, we would look at the formula as mechanical advantage is equal to the circumference over the pitch. So you'd want to go back and look at the numbers you found related to the circumference of the handle and also the pitch of the screw. So that's information from questions 28 and 29. Then finally, I think you have one last question here. Number 31 says how much force can be overcome if 5 pounds of force is exerted. Some of the things we know is that mechanical advantage is equal to resistance over effort. But if we're trying to figure out how much resistance there is, we would rewrite the formula, and resistance would be equal to the mechanical advantage times the effort. So go ahead and take a look at those couple of problems, and what you're going to notice is that the mechanical advantage, you should be able to pull that out of problem number 30, and then really the effort here is the 5 pounds of force that's exerted. So that should give you the total amount of resistance.